Everybody is brought into the world with gifts and potential open doors, and somewhere inside, we as a whole wish to have an effect. However, we frequently miss the mark on concentration and certainty to do as such. Here, Robbins goes about as your own mentor, sharing his thoughts, encounters, and differentiations, with models and tips to stir us to our actual potential and assist us with making it real. We as a whole have limitless possibilities. Through discipline, we can assume command over our lives, saddle the powers that shape predetermination, to have and accomplish anything we need throughout everyday life. This is a point-by-point activity guide by Tony Robbins to demonstrate the way that you can make principled and enduring changes to change your personal satisfaction. In this Awaken the Giant Within Inside outline, we'll give a summation of the different tips, devices, and procedures from Robbin to stir the goliath inside yourself. We should check out a portion of the influential thoughts in the book. Section 1. Increasing your expectations. It starts with a choice. Each choice, or absence of it, has outcomes. On the off chance that you don't conclude how you'll live a long time from now, you'd have, as a matter of course, chose to allow conditions to direct your life. Each effective individual, e.g., Mahatma Gandhi, John F. Kennedy, had, eventually in their lives, went with a significant choice. For Robbins, the defining moment came 8 years before he composed the book. He was fat, penniless, and concluded he needed to completely change it, and at no point ever be not as much as his best in the future. In the book, Robbins shares numerous models and accounts of how a genuine choice can make a huge difference. Get the key experiences, for example, how your choices are connected to responsibility, activity, learning, annoyance and joy, the powers that drive UX. All that we do is to keep away from torment or to acquire delight. Regardless of whether we consistently accept that something is really great for us in the long run, we may not make a move assuming that we accept what will bring us momentary torment. In any case, we all have an aggravation mood, where the degree of agony is high to such an extent that we promise at no point ever to confront it in the future. The key is to figure out how to utilize agony and joy to drive our choices and activities, as opposed to be constrained by them. Section 2. Changing your restricting convictions. In the book, Robbins makes sense of the idea of conviction frameworks and restricting convictions exhaustively. More or less, a conviction is essentially a sensation of sureness about something. A simple thought begins to create legs when we track down references or encounters that help it. The strength of the conviction relies upon a. the degree of profound force, and b. the quantity of references. We are allowed to decipher references in at any rate we need. What's more, it doesn't make any difference on the off chance that a conviction is valid. People can't excuse anything we wish to accept. What's more significant is on the off chance that the conviction engages us. Neuro-associative conditioning, NAC. At the point when we follow through with something, our cerebrums make a brain association with a related inclination for conduct. The more we make it happen, the more we support the association. At last, it shapes a brain super-interstellar, and we do keep away from the way of behavior, in any event, when the sensation stops. On the other hand, on the off chance that we stop a reaction sufficiently long, the pathway debilitates. In our full Stir the Goliath Inside outline, we expand on how this works, and how we damage our objectives with bogus neuroaffiliation and blended neuroaffiliation. The uplifting news is, our routine mental examples can be changed rapidly and for all time, utilizing neuro-cooperative molding, NAC. This is a 6-step framework planned by Robbins to upset your impairing designs, and lay out new, enabling ones that run without steady exertion and determination. Here are the 6 steps of the NAC. Changing your conviction frameworks and restricting convictions are only the initial steps. To genuinely work on your life, you really want to change your methodologies. Section 3. Changing your systems. Getting what you need. All that we've at any point needed throughout everyday life, e.g., objectives about cash, family, profession, is the changing your physiology, how you utilize your body, and E, changing your concentration, counting what you center around, and how you center. The force of inquiries. Fruitful individuals pose better quality inquiries that enable and lead them to smart responses. Questions can quickly move your concentration and sentiments, assist us with focusing on, and uncover assets and arrangements. For instance, rather than inquiring, "For what reason am I so vexed?" inquire, "How might I track down happiness right now?" The force of jargon and illustrations. Language is an essential piece of culture, and it shapes how we see, think, feel, and act. By simply changing the words and marks you put on your feelings, you can change how you feel. Robbin terms this groundbreaking jargon. Words influence how we decipher occasions around us and create a prompt biochemical impact. Illustrations are additionally exceptionally strong on the grounds that they raise compelling feelings, symbolism, and related outlines and rules. In the book, Robbins covers various models and subtleties of words. You can lessen the close-to-home power of pessimistic sentiments, elevate positive sensations, or relax your methodology, as well as how changes in allegories change discernments and edges, rules. 6 stages for dominating your feelings. In our nursery of life, weeds, like gloomy feelings, will continuously show up. We shouldn't disregard them, nor fly off the handle over them. Basically eliminate the weeds and plant your positive feelings day to day so your nursery will be solid and energetic. Joining the NAC and utilizing parts from the 3 methodologies above, Robbin strolls us through the 6 stages for dominating our gloomy feelings. The book Subtleties 10, Activity Signs, and Feelings of Force. Making a substantial move. You don't have to apply everything in that frame of mind to change your life. Notwithstanding, you certainly should make a predictable move. In the book, Robbins covers different move steps you can make. Here is an outline of a portion of the key regions, characterizing your objectives. Frequently, individuals don't define objectives because of paranoid fear of disappointment. However, it's imperative to have a completely clear set of what you focus on. In the book, Robbins strolls you through a point-by-point objective setting practice in 4 methods. Self-awareness, E. Vocation, business, monetary, C. Things to possess, do, and D. Commitment. Releasing your internal Goliath. Your objectives are a necessary evil, an instrument to coordinate your concentration and development. A definitive objective is to release your true capacity, who you become, and individuals you contact en route. With lucidity on your objectives, you can now respond to this inquiry. To accomplish all that I need, what sort of individual must I become? The book zooms in further into A, your order of values, so you can make the right choices and become mindful of clashing qualities that bring you torment. B, changing your standards, so you put yourself in a position to win, not lose. C, adjusting your personality to your objectives. Indeed, you're allowed to develop and shape your own personality, assuming command over the expert framework. Effective individuals hang out in the field since they've gotten an adequate number of differentiations, with 5 key structure blocks to make extraordinary assessments. The 10-day mental test. This exercise assists you with starting off what you've realized in the book, to zero in the entirety of your energy on potential arrangements, as opposed to issues. Key illustrations from Awaken the Giant Within Inside. 1. The genuine force of a legitimate dynamic mindset. 2. Physiology and brain research are associated terms. The genuine force of a legitimate dynamic mindset. All that happens in each individual's life begins earnestly in commitment. An ideal choice is the one ready to produce a total feeling of fulfillment. This approach demonstrates a reasonable change in concentrating, unequivocally seeing genuine qualities throughout everyday life, and fostering a drawn-out plan of exercises to accomplish the ideal result. For a similar explanation, an individual needs to apply these 6 imperative strategies in life to make progress. Arrive at your maximum capacity by settling on the ideal choices. The most troublesome thing important to accomplish something is to track down that internal strength and devote yourself As people, we have innumerable profound states. In any case, their event will constantly stay a secret. For an individual to expand its possibilities achieving individual achievement, it needs to embrace the first and helpful states. In spite of the fact that is not exactly simple or easy, a total change on a close-to-home level is conceivable. All you want is a change in center. At the point when you consider it, you'll see that feelings are not isolated substances. They are additionally connected to physiology or the non-verbal communication.